You right there, ladies and gents, how's it going? It be a bank holiday, it be a long bank holiday because of our Queenie. So the roads are going to be busy. But we're having a little bit of Guzzi time. Lord Vader is out and about on the prowl.
Keep that bud. Drop a side. Down.
So I thought today I'd mix things up a bit for you and go a different way up to Rykas. But mistakes were made. I forgot about bank holiday traffic. Oh well, I've got past most of it now, and it was a big tailback, so hopefully we'll have clear roads for a little bit. Blue skies and all that. Oh yes. Oh, it's awesome getting out on Lord Vader, my Moto Guzzi V7. It's a V7i 2012 if you are new to my channel. And it's slightly customised. There's plenty of videos on my channel showing the bike, so today is just riding, although you'll probably see it when I get off it. Oh, I do love riding this motorcycle. It always takes me a little bit to dial into it after having ridden my other bikes because they're all so very different. Even my Gixxer is different, being my main road bike other than this. Yeah, it's a bit slow to steer, this is. I have got a fatter rear tyre on it, but it always has been compared to some of my other bikes. So yeah, it's what it is, it's what it is. I don't know if I'll go with a fat tyre next time though, just because they're a ball ache to fit. Shaft drive problems and all that, eh? Not that anyone seems to really care when it comes to the search algorithm, but I am wearing my Nox Urbane Pro Mark II, or whatever they called it, body armour, and I'm wearing it as a jacket today with just an undershirt underneath it, a wicking undershirt underneath it, and it's lovely. I'm on an old tech motorcycle, so I can't tell you what the weather temperature's like out and about, but it's a nice day. It's a nice day. So the other day I took my Tuareg off-roading down in East Sussex, and it was an amazing day. It really was. But it wasn't a day for me to shine as a rider. I learned that my ego had got bigger than my ability. My confidence was way above my skill set. Yeah, so I'd bitten off a bit more than I could chew on that bike, and yeah, I paid the price. 3 offs. I thought I'd had 4, but I was that tired I couldn't count. I was absolutely wasted by the time I got home. Well, to be honest, I was wasted before I even got home, and called it quits. To be honest, the day had gone on far longer than I expected it to, and my planning of these rides, it leaves a lot to be desired. So thanks to the guys who come with for their patience with me. Yeah, lessons learned on all counts there. I actually very nearly had a crash on the way home from that ride. Cameras were off at the time. Up ahead I saw a shadow crossing the road. It looked like it could have been a big dog or a deer or something like that, and it was like proper silhouetted, but like a really long way away, and I wasn't sure what it was, but like I backed off because I just thought it's woodland around where we were, and if it's a deer it's likely to be in a herd. So I slowed down a bit. Fortunately the rest of the herd didn't follow through, but stupidly, annoyingly, frustratingly, that deer like come back out of the woods onto the road right in front of me, like proper right in front of me. And had I not reduced from the speed limit down to a more sedate pace, yeah, I'd have probably hit that. So I'm very glad that my spidey senses tingled when I first saw the shadow moving. It was really proper in the distance. It wasn't like where that car is there. It was probably 3 times that distance away, and yeah, and I'm just glad I was observant and saw that, or else I would have come a cropper, and that one wouldn't have been one that you walk away from, I wouldn't have thought, not without getting a lift home in an ambulance. And coming out today, I was leaving my house, got to a set of traffic lights. We had green light, the opposite side had green light as well, and a car just turned right in front of me, and fortunately nice hot tarmac. Even though my tyres weren't warm, I had enough grip to do an emergency stop with a little squeal from my tyres of protest. And the bloke was adamant that he was in the right, and I know that my light was green, so maybe the lights were defective. You never know, do you? But that is a weird set of lights. It does give the left turners their own light, and I don't know whether that had been lit up or not. But either way, you kind of stop when there's a blooming motorcycle coming at you, don't you? Oh well, I assume he thought he had right of way. I didn't rage too much, but I might have called him something under my breath. But no one was hurt, and at the end of the day, that's what matters, isn't it? We ride to enjoy, we don't ride to get angry, or at least I do. Yeah, I don't get these road rages, I don't get them at all. On the second off I had the other day on the Tuareg, I think I've sprained my wrist. I don't think I've broken it. It's got full movement, but it is a bit sore. So I'm sort of taking it a bit easy today, just because, yeah, feeling a bit battered and broken. But yeah, it was a lovely day out on the bike. It just hampered by my inability. But yeah, I'm alright on tarmac. I'm pretty much got this one nailed after 30 odd years of riding. I've just about sussed out how to ride a motorbike on tarmac. So how long have I been doing the dirt bikes now? 2018 I think on this stint, and I've forgotten everything from the previous 10 years before. So yeah, that's 4 years. So only another 26 to go, eh? 26 to go, and I'll be just about an alright amateur dirt bike rider. Where's the indicator button on this thing? I expect Rykas to be absolutely ram-packed, which is great, it's awesome, but it takes bloody ages to get served at the CAF. Look at me being all adult and using my indicators. Wow, not absolutely ram-packed with motorcycles, but pretty packed with motorcycles. Yeah, awesomes. Right, let's go find somewhere to park up. Needs adjusting again. Damn thing, I can't get that right, I just can't. Ooh, Vmax, nice. I contemplated getting one of them a little while ago, but then I realised that's a silly idea. They're very cool though, they are very cool. Nice little CCM thingy there. RD, oh it's not an RD, it's one of those Yamaha 900s with the RD kit. That's quite pretty though, isn't it? But it's not an RD. Sorry Richard, I love your bike, but it's not 2T, it's not a 2T. So some nice bikes here. Is this a Katana? Oh, it's the new Katana, isn't it? Not the old one. Oh no, it's not, it's the GSX. Yeah, looks like a Katana. I think they're the same bike, just with different body kit. Right, there's some lovely bikes here. Some lovely bikes here. Right, let's go find myself a milkshake or something. Nice little flat tracker, awesome. Alright, how is the queue today? Oh, look at that, it's awesome, awesome. It's usually all the way up to here. Right, turning you off for a bit. Yeah, there's some cracking bikes here, and here's a proper RD450 LC. Awesome stuff. The two strokes up at the motorcycling festival were amazing, absolutely showroom condition. This poor chap here lost the front end just as he pulled into his parking space, but he's alright. Oh, another RD. This one's lovely. I do like the chocolate Mars bar colour. That one's been well loved, that, hasn't it? There's a lot of Vmaxes here. Vmaxes, is that the plural? Vmax-I? Vmax. Maybe Vmax is the plural. But yeah, there's a lot of Vmaxes here, so I'm guessing there's some kind of Vmax meet. A lot of Yamahas, maybe it's just a Yamaha meet, who knows? Ooh, a little RGV250. I've often thought about getting one of these, but they're just stupid money now, and I'm not prepared to pay that sort of money for a bike that you can't really enjoy properly with fear of blowing it up. But yeah, I'd have loved to have had a 250 two-stroke race rep when I was a youth. Would have probably not lasted very long in my hands. There's quite a few two-strokes here. Another RD400. Brilliant. Must be a Yamaha day here. Very pretty indeed. And I'm boxed in now. I'm boxed in. Yeah, right. Well, I've had a milkshake and I've had a chicken sandwich. Life is peachy. Although, no idea how I'm going to get out of the car park. Boxed. Box to box. One thing this jacket is missing is pockets. It only has one and it's not very big, so I can put my wallet in that, but I can't put my phone, so I've got my back pocket with my phone in it, which I don't like doing. Cheers, chaps. Wow, that was a nice little visit, It's always nice to see bikes out on sunny days. Right, onwards. Yeah, bank holiday traffic is always a pain. Yeah, should have thought this through. I'm just going to be stuck in traffic on the bigger roads, so I'm going to go and find myself some country ones, which are far more funsies anyway, aren't they, hey? I was just trying to mix it up for you guys so you don't get the same rides every single time I go and get myself a brew. Oh, it's awesome being out in the countryside. So much better. I did get stuck behind a little bit of traffic there, but we've done that now. We've gotten past it. Life is peachy. Oh yeah. So very awesome to see all the old two-strokes up at Rykas. Yeah, I'm guessing it must have been some kind of meet because they're all congregated all on the same day. But yeah, so far all positive things to say about this jacket. It's really good. Not cold. It fits nice and comfortably. I mean, it's not flattering to my body shape, but then that's because my body shape is not flattering. But yes, it seems like a really good kit, and all these little tidbits will find their way into a review of it, I guess, in the future, once I've had it long enough to know how durable it is. Hopefully I'll still not know at that point how tough it is in the crash. I've had this bike so long now, even though it's not perfect, like the getting into neutral thing, it just feels awesome to ride. It just feels awesome to ride. So much character. And I know a lot of people say character is flaws that owners are prepared to put up with. Maybe they are, I don't know. But I love this bike. I really, really do. Just perfect for these sort of back roads. Got enough pep to accelerate, enough nimbleness to get around the corners, and you feel cool riding it. And who doesn't want to feel cool when they're riding a motorcycle? And I don't mean just because I've got a vented summer jacket on. I don't think I could ever move away from this area. Well, I say that, I wouldn't mind moving to Loo in Cornwall when I retire or something like that, but yeah, all the while I'm sprightly and stuff, I don't think I could move away from this area. I just love the roads we've got around here. And we are a bit of a biking mecca down in the south. So many biker cafes to go to, all in this part of the world. Although there's a good few of them down in Cornwall as well. So yeah, I shouldn't knock it. Gravel on this corner, and it's annoying because it's right on the line. And this crease is a bit of annoyance as well because it changes the camber quite drastically if you run on it, and if you don't, you're right in the middle of the road. Local knowledge, eh? Local knowledge, always good to have, but it does make you think that you're a better rider than you are when you know your road's like the back of your hand. When you go out of comfort zone onto somewhere new, you can see the dink in your ability quite quickly. Proper pucker indeedy. Twiddle, twiddle, twiddle. Oh yeah, like a fiddle. Zoomies! For those of you that have not yet tried a Moto Guzzi V7, I really do suggest you see if you can get a go on one from this era. I don't know what the more modern ones are like. I've not ridden the 850 yet. I would like to try one just to see, but I imagine there'll be quite a different beastie to this. Quite a different beastie indeedy. Right, well I hope you've enjoyed this little countryside frolic up to Rykas Cafe, seeing the motorcycles up there and all that sort of stuff. Seeing this Moto Guzzi, having a little bit of fun, a little bit of a play. Guess that means that's it. So if you haven't done so already, please click that subscribe button. It would be awesome to have you come back for some more. If you like the video, give it a little thumbs up. We like them. And if you didn't, you can always give it a little thumbs down. I really don't mind at all. But please, whatever you do, drop in a comment. I very, very much like hearing from you. Any howsels. Are you guys safe? Take care. And I shall catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.
Keep that rubber side down. You know, you gotta keep that rubber side down.